I picked this one because of the Steam issue. This one is on GOGS or Epic. So what do you do when you can't get into Steam? Well, thankfully, I have stuff that is loaded into my library on other platforms. And today, I knew for a fact that Beacon Pines was free. It's free for the next week. So I thought, well, I have it. I know it's there. Let's go ahead and load it, and we'll play it instead today. And since my plan is for Thursdays to be New to Me Day, this works out anyway. It works out anyway. New to Me or demos is what I'm planning to do on Thursdays. Let's find out about this game. I need to hit this button. I came in here. I'm playing on controller because it was hooked up and it said, oh yeah, this is great. There isn't a whole lot of social. There aren't a whole lot of option controls. I will play with the volume if it is overpowering. Video and new game. I actually started it just long enough to get into this menu. And there was a book, and it says, Dear Reader.
Allow me to introduce you to my book. Though it might at first appear like many books you've come across, it is far from ordinary. You may, therefore, have some misunderstandings about its nature. The story that awaits you has not been fully told. In fact, its conclusion is not yet known, even to myself. It is in that way that my book is special.
Oh, with the lurk.
Thank you for the lurk. You can let it scroll, or if you tap it again,
you are special.
It'll print the whole. You just got this game today, so did I. I've been waiting for it to come out all week. And I thought, since I was having such a problem with Steam, that I would just let that go in the background and go ahead and play something off of Epic.
Without you, there is no story. Chapter 1. Normal isn't what it used to be. This is a story about change.
Oh, look, that little picture moves.
Nestled in a shallow valley is the town of Beacon Pine. Far from the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn.
Oh, with the lurk.
His name is Luca
cute.
Van Horn, and like you, dear reader, he's here for a reason.
Thank you for the lurk, and welcome. Thank you for the check-in. His name is Luca Van Horn, and like you, dear reader, he's here for a reason. That was really cute. Aw. Hey, Dad, how are things going? Today is the first day of summer vacation. I start middle school next year, I guess. I was 6 years old when you died. Oh. And it's been 6 years now. From here on out, you'll have been gone longer than you were here. God, start me with a cry. Really? That one hits because I was 19 when my dad passed. And he's actually been gone for twice as long as he was in my life. I was 21. So I remember the day that I could say he'd been gone for as long as he was there. Oh my gosh. It feels like that should mean something. Mom always said this tree was your favorite spot in the world. Me too. Hey, Luca. I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo was Luca's closest friend. He possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one.
Well, after I banged on your door, till your gran answered. And after I checked the pond, climbed up to the treehouse, then I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo finally noticed the tears welling in his friend's eyes and the flowers on the grave.
Oh, yeah, right. You and your mom always did this on your dad's birthday. Yeah. I didn't know if you were going to keep doing it now. Your mom's gone too. This poor kid. She's not gone. She's just missing. Sorry, I meant to say since she went missing. She's gonna come back, Rollo. Of course she is. Rollo's a jerk. You played this? Oh, okay. Mel says Rollo's a jerk. Okay, Dad. See you next time. You missed the line that says Rollo was not into subtleties. But still, you're right. Rollo's a jerk. He has no filter. I think I'm ready to get out of here. Sure. Lead the way. Oh, lead the way. Actually go. Are there things to interact with? Look! We can make the dandelions. I sneezed. What is that? This is my inventory. And how do I...
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book.
She's talking.
That charm
I don't need to read
is a
that.
very special thing. Very special. Keep hold of it for now. Its purpose will reveal itself soon enough.
But look, you can mess with the dandelions and sneeze. That's too cute. Okay, we're done playing with the dandelions. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The whole reason I was looking for you. I was wondering if you'd ever get to that. I found the perfect way to start our summer. How's that?
Rollo looked to the side suspiciously.
Not here. They might be watching. They who? Shh, not so loud. We need to do this in a secure location. Mission control. All right, I just have to tell Gran and then we can head out. What are you going to tell her? I don't know, I'll think of something. If it's all the same to you, I'll meet you at the welcome sign. Your Gran still kind of wigs me out. Yeah, no filter. I don't do well with new people. She moved in like half a year ago. Just meet me at the sign when you're done. Suit yourself. I won't be long. Tell Gran before heading out with Rollo. Rollo, what do we think? Okay. So this is also our mission log, I guess. It wouldn't let me move until I looked at that, so that's kind of... What? What are we doing? Just leaning on the fence? Taking a break? Okay.
Dear reader, forgive me for this interlude. Remember that charm you found in the dandelion patch? There are more of those special charms to discover throughout Beacon Pines. They've been known to reveal themselves to those who are willing. Some of them can be found in this very house.
So it is a little bit of a explore.
Just some dusty knickknacks. Since Gran had moved in, the house was more peaceful, more orderly, and more covered in flowery fabric.
Is he saying that Mom is not well ordered? Or is she saying? Ponder. Just slide off. I'm thinking that's the way to the kitchen. That's where Gran is going to be.
Luca paused at his parents' bedroom door. He just wasn't ready to go in yet.
I'm gonna bully you, but that's the teaching moment.
Welcome home, Jinx. I did get this from Epic today.
Gran had commandeered the upstairs closet when she moved in. Some things need shelter from a young boy's mischief, she said.
Did she just hide stuff in the closet, or is that her room? Oh, apparently they share a
Gran's
room.
bed was undisturbed. Luca didn't mind that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace. It meant that he could read late into the night.
I like little explore games.
Luca tossed on his favorite old sweater. Even though it was the first day of summer, a chill still hung in the air.
Grandma doesn't make him make his bed? If it's all orderly.
Gran's moving in meant that most of Luca's things had been crammed in the corner. Luca was somewhat annoyed by the situation.
Okay, this game is cute. I love little story games. All right, let's go see Gran. Gran is not here. Where's Gran? Outside?
The only piece of furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was an
Old hutch. You gotta be careful not to skip too fast. Turn the water on.
a pair of dull scissors, a broken can opener, a mostly empty bottle of glue, and some loose string.
It's that drawer. What good are all these gonna be, I wonder?
An array of prepared meals crowded the refrigerator, each labeled with the day of the week.
Gran is way organized.
Oh my! This is quite exciting!
There's Gran.
I am now certain that you are the one I've been waiting for all these years. You'll recall I was a bit coy regarding the use of charms earlier. Excuse me, I tend to have a flair for the dramatic. You are about to encounter your first turning point. There are certain times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word. Step forth, dear reader. Young Luca would spend hours hiding in the bushes, waiting for a chance to jump out and startle his mother. She always enjoyed humoring him by feigning terror.
Like you do. Oh, I can jump.
A sturdy old wheelbarrow. A beginner's guide to gardening laid open on the bench.
I doubt that Grandma is only just now learning how to garden. Hey, Gran, I'm going to hang with Rollo for the day. See you later. Hold up now. Where are you and Rollo headed exactly? Oh, nowhere
The
special.
less Gran knew, the better for everyone involved.
But you don't even know. The scenery is very pretty. Welcome home, Zoe. Gran raised an eyebrow. Oh, she already did that. We're just gonna go. I'm guessing this is where I use a charm? How do I do that? It doesn't. Chill for the day. Okay, so it was the X button. See if I remember that.
We were just gonna go chill for the day.
It doesn't tell me where you're going.
The best lies are built on truth.
You boys are always in a hurry to do nothing. We stick to what we're good at. I'll make sure you're done chilling in time for supper.
Easy. Impressive. You've managed to navigate your first turning point without too much of a mess. That is the power of charms. A single word can change everything.
I
I
see.
think it's time to introduce you to the Chronicle.
That's kind of fun that it's a choose your own adventure in a way. Okay. C is the X
The
button.
Chronicle is
B
a
is the
record of the
triangle.
decisions you've made.
Okay.
You can see the turning point, which has been revealed. At any time, you can use the Chronicle to go back and invoke different charms, creating new branches.
Well, that's interesting.
Luckily for us, this is the one and only turning point where the charms won't dramatically alter fate. It's the perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things.
Okay. The grand jury. That's funny. We're just gonna ponder for the day. What does she say?
We're just gonna go ponder for the day.
Oh, really? What are you boys going to ponder on such a lovely day exactly?
This was Luca's chance to sell his alibi.
You know, big stuff, small stuff, medium, mostly medium pondering.
Nailed it.
Make sure you don't overburden yourself with preponderance of pondering. Huh? Oh, forget it. Off with you. I pronounced that wrong. With a preponderance of pondering, not a preponderance. Off with you now. This is really adorable. Okay, and then it was triangle, I said. What if we say hide?
We were just gonna go hide for the day.
Hide?
Traditionally, when one is trying to hide something, they avoid literally using the word hide.
Yeah, I guess Rollo bet some other kids that we could beat them at hide and seek. Aren't you a little old for that? Not like there's much else to do around here. Well, make sure you boys are done playing your little game in time for
All's
supper.
well that ends well.
Okay. That's cute. Gran's just going to sit there and look at the... Oh, and Luca. You and Rollo stay out of trouble. I know. Just going to stand there and look at the greenery. Get into trouble with Rollo. Guess the sign is this way. Come on. Woo! Dang it, Rollo.
For a town that saw few visitors, the welcome was perhaps more grand than necessary.
Uh-huh. You know the drill. Don't let anyone discover our secret path. You mean that path right there?
Chapter 2. Welcome to Beacon Pines. For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost. It wasn't until Sharper Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was... Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered until the foul harvest and his sudden death.
Dun, dun, dun.
In the 6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by.
Sharper Valentine? 30 years, so it's not his dad. Interesting that his dad died 6 years ago, and so did this town elder. Don't you think? Is it just coincidence? Hey, Mr. Kerr. Hey there, pal.
William Kerr was the CEO of Perennial Harvest Company. He had become a fixture around town over the past few years. After the failing of Valentine Fertilizer, the town was hungry to welcome a new source of employment.
Excited for the big festival? Oh, sure. Come on now, when I was your age, there was nothing more exciting than a town festival. The food, the music, the dancing. Sounds pretty all right. You're gosh dang right it is. I'm looking forward to letting off some steam myself. Make sure to invite all of your little friends. I couldn't keep Rollo away if I tried. Excellent. I see. Excellent. I don't know. Am I projecting? Sorry, Luca. I've got to get back to the proverbial grindstone. That's the wrong. Not projecting. Foreshadowing? I don't know. Sorry, Luca. I've got to get back to the proverbial grindstone. Our harvest awaits and all that. Oh, now. The left side's a little low. Sorry, young Mr. Van Horn. Can't talk now. Very busy with preparations.
Mayor Augustus Valentine was not busy.
Oh, sorry, Gus. I call him Gus. How many times do I? It's Mayor
Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tie.
Keep up the good work. I must briefly attend to a concerned citizen. Huh? It's nothing. Keep at it. All right. What can the mayor of Beacon Pines do for you today? Oh, just saying hi, I guess. Well, good day to you too, young Mr. Van Horn. We're just gonna lean on, just lean on the fences. I guess we're pondering. He's asleep. Hey, Mr. Sinclair.
Mr. Sinclair continued snoring and lifted one eyelid just enough to see who it was, a tactic he often used to avoid undesirable conversation.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Sinclair. Bah, don't you see I'm sleeping, boy? How's the napping today? Crummy, as always. Used to have a perfectly nice view from here. Till perennial harvest put that monstrosity of a building in the way. Why don't you just move your chair a bit? Why should I be the one that moves? Because that building's not going anywhere. If it's a showdown they want, I ain't gonna be the one who blinks. And back to snoring. You're gonna lose there, guy. Come on, Andy, grab his wallet. I'm sorry, Iggy, I can't. Do it or we pound you. Yup. Yeah, but my mom said... Yeah, but... If I had a nickel for every yeah, but... I'd be the freaking king of nickels. Ain't that right, Tish? Yup. Mr. Van Horn, do you have a moment? It's just Luca. Golly, I'm sorry. It's my first week at Perennial Harvest.
He pulled a pen from the pocket of his sweater vest and began to frantically jot something down on a clipboard.
He's got to remind himself. Wonderful. It won't happen again. If we're going to be on a first name basis, then you can call me Pete. Oh, nice to meet you, Pete. Sorry, what are you writing? Oh, just documenting. Gosh, it's exciting to be a part of something so darn special. You know, it's not just about new fountains and phone booths. We're going to change the world. And it all starts here in Beacon Pines. Isn't that amazing? Uh-huh. Anyway, I'd better get... Oh, that reminds me. We'd love to hear your thoughts. My thoughts? Back to pondering. You bet. If we're going to change this town, we need to get every detail right. That sounds intense. Changing the world is intense. So what do you say? Could you answer a few questions? Well, I guess if it's quick. Wonderful. Open to answering a few quick questions. One down. See, it's not that hard, is it? Oh, okay. We're going already. Question 2. What is something you love about Beacon Pines? Never really thought about it before. Perfect. It's the only place I've lived. See, that wasn't so painful.
Pete stopped scribbling and glanced up from the clipboard.
Was it? I guess not. Huzzah! Huzzah! He does run fair. Our first 3 questions answered in record time. Are you literally writing down everything? Thank you so much for your time. I need to process these answers. We can save the rest of your thoughts for later. Okay. Our harvest awaits. What's with the... Those are just there to prevent me from going that way? Can I go this way? Oh, right. Prola's waiting up at the treehouse. I guess I'm done here. Move along. Nothing to see here. Mission control. Authorized personnel only. This is not very hidden. Hey, Jetson. Is the line playing any tunes today? No bites this morning, I'm afraid. Come to think of it, I can't remember the last time I reeled one in. But hey, it was never about the catch. Oh my god, I hate fishing. Please don't make me do fishing in this game. Please don't make me do fishing in this game. This is where I come to think. Yeah, that's what my dad used to do here. That reminds me, if you ever want his chair back, I've taken to standing recently. Keeps me from falling asleep at the reel. If you don't mind, I think it should stay. Not at all. An empty chair makes for a great listener. Really?
Whenever Luca saw his dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown.
Go pick out your bait from the tackle box, buckaroo. Buckaroo.
Luca opened the tackle box and picked the perfect bait.
Jump.
Luca tied a shoestring to the hook. What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
Okay. Give it a good cast now. You're gonna make me fish. You'll have to reel it in a bit faster. Oh. Or your catch will lose interest. Another piece of junk.
Luca tied a shoestring to the hook. What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
I thought there was going to be more. More time. Uh-oh. Easy there, buckaroo. You don't know your own strength. Again?
Luca tied a shoestring. What fish could resist a nice...
Do this slowly. A boot! Where do you think the other one is? Hard to say. Sometimes things drift away. From a pond? That's not fair. No, it's not. Well, wherever it is, I hope that other boot at least has a sock to keep it company. Can't look at the... Another one?
Luca tied a shoestring. What fish could resist a nice...
They're making me fish. I mean, it's cute, but they're making me fish. There's the other boot. Or is it the same boot? Does that mean that I'm done with this encounter? I guess so. Keep out. More junk.
The boys had a good thing as long as they kept old Jeff happy. They had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse.
Uh-huh. They have a satellite dish? Or at least a pretend satellite dish? What's up with that? My treehouse never had a satellite dish. More pondering? No pondering.
After Luca's father had passed, Rollo became obsessed with them building their own Hank atomic star scraper.
Hank atomic star scraper.
It was some time before Luca realized it was Rollo's way of keeping him occupied.
Uh-huh.
On certain nights, when the clouds were just right, the boys could tune into strange patterns of static. Rollo thinks it's aliens. He always thinks it's aliens.
Okay, Rollo. Okay, what's this top secret plan to start our summer? You know the abandoned warehouse by my place? The old Valentine building? Yeah, well, it isn't abandoned. What makes you think that? Get this. Last night, it was glowing. Glowing? Are you sure? Kinda. That place has been empty since the fowl harvest? Yeah. Who would even want to poke around that place? We would, Rollo. We would. Wait. It's just a busted old warehouse. I just meant we could do some research at the library. You want to actually go to the warehouse? What do you expect to find? Answers. Lizards! Welcome home. My mom's out there somewhere. And it seems like everyone wants to pretend that she's gone for good. You don't have to come, Rollo, if you don't want to. Luca, remember that time I sort of accidentally burned down the chicken coop? And you jumped in and said it was your fault before my pa throttled me? This is a flaming chicken coop sort of deal. I've got your back. Flaming chicken coop. Now that I think about it, poking around a decrepit fertilizer warehouse is exactly how I want to spend the first day of summer. How are you doing, Lizard? You having a good day? We found this free on Epic, and because it was a horrible start to the Thursday and Steam decided to be stupid, we're playing Beacon Pines. And I'm loving it. It is just too cute. That way? I'm just catching my breath a bit. Go on. I'll catch up. Wait. Can I go in the building? No. Hey, Mrs. Nelson. Morning, Luca. Any big plans for the summer? Not really. Heard anything about the old fertilizer warehouse? Any strange happenings? Can't say I have. Either way, a dusty old warehouse is no place for a young boy. It is exactly the place for a young boy. It's dangerous, but that's why. You be safe now. Are there people up here? Piper? Oh, hey, Luca, what's up? You know it's summer break, right? Doing pretty good. Pretty cute looking game, but does it play like it's a free game? No. So far, it is super cute. And I'm on controller. It's playing. I love it. It's super cute. You have to be a cozy kind of person, I think, to think that this is a good game. But so far, I think it's a good game. I like it. Of course. And it's like the morning. Correct. And you're studying. Like they say, early bird gets the proper education required for a successful and fulfilling career later in life. Okay, bird. That's cute. Hey, Zariel. Hiya, Luca. Could you please tell this lazy butt to help out in the cafe? Lumi, Zero would like you. Luca, let me give you a little gem of advice. If you never do what you don't love, then you'll never work a day in your life. Wow, you're really setting the kid up for success. The phrase is wrong, but if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life.
Miss Hatch could often be found near the fountain, too absorbed in a book to be distracted.
The two wandered down the wooded path, unaware of the danger ahead. Oh, this is getting good. I'm sorry you're only doing pretty okay.
Holden Wilder ran the local paper of record, the Beacon Beacon.
The Beacon. Hey, Mr. Wilder. Morning, Luca. What's the day have in store for you? I was wondering if you heard any news about... News? The Beacon knows the news that needs knowing. Any news about the old fertilizer warehouse? Nope. Oh. Rollo thought he saw some lights there last night. Rollo ought to be careful poking around that part of town. The winds of change are blowing, and change is a dangerous animal. The Last Chance Diner. Can't go into town hall. After these people, then we'll go to the diner. Luca! Just the fellow I was looking for. Hi, Roxy. What's up?
Oh, right. Rendezvous with Roxy. This is an important turning point. The first time where your charms will change the course of fate. And currently, we only have one suitable charm in our Have no fear, we can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms. Well, now I'm just rambling. Where were we?
Have you seen my blockhead brother today? He skipped out before breakfast. I'm guessing Roxy is Rollo's bigger sister. Not really, no. Can't say I have. Can't say or won't say. Roxy, did I lie to you? Uh-oh. Luca, wait up. I almost forgot to tell you. Roxy might be lurking around here. This is one of her favorite places to stand around and be useless. Rollo. So we need to make sure she doesn't spot us. Rollo? Look. Why are you doing that turning thing with your body? Wait, you're not scared, are you? She's harmless. And a chump. And she's right around that corner, isn't she? Well, we did get into trouble. Don't mind me, just over here lurking. Uselessly. Lurkers are not useless. She's behind us, isn't she? Didn't work a day in your life, you'll never love or whatever. Yeah. Don't work a day in your life, you'll never love. I think it was that if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. But I don't know. I don't know Socrates. He's a little before my time. Hey, sis. Nice weather we're having, eh? I couldn't help but notice you snuck out this morning before breakfast. Wasn't hungry. Also, couldn't help noticing your morning chores were left unchored. Roxy, I'm gonna level with you. I'm sick and tired of digging up carrots. We all gotta pick up the slack since the foul harvest. Almost every carrot I dig up is rotten. And the rest look like they were hit with Hank Atomic's Shrink-O-Ray. All the more reason to keep on digging. There's gotta be more to life than puny carrots. Look, Roxy, Luca and I have places to be, so if you don't mind... Oh, I do mind. I'm not gonna catch hell because of you. So either you march yourself home and harvest those carrots, or I haul you home myself. Bye, Rollo.
Rollo froze as Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her knuckles. Luca knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little... Apparently, we only have...
In the
She
past,
did say we only
he
have
found
one.
the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
Come on, Roxy. It's the first day of summer. The sun's shining, and we just want to take it easy. Let's leave tomorrow's problems for tomorrow. That's great and all, but Rollo's problems have a way of becoming my problems. Papa always says, tomorrow's work is best left for yesterday. They're just going to mess up all kinds of little cliches, aren't they? March, you big oaf. Oh, rats. I expect a full report about the Valentine place. A full report. Investigate alone. So, Fitz, what are you up to this lovely day? Nope. Nope. Cool. Cool, cool. Bird in the bushes with two in a hat. We're just gonna massacre them everywhere, huh? Let's go to the diner. Which actually makes me think I'm hungry. What time did I eat? Up at Dawn Newsstand. And sleep in the rest of the day. Hey, Dawn. Oh, cute. Sorry to wake you. Dawn. No problem. It comes with the job. Oh, she's a bat.
Dawn had dreams of becoming a big-time reporter. At night, she searched for the story that could be her big break. By day, she hawked papers at the newsstand.
What's up? Rollo said he saw something strange going on at the warehouse. You know anything about that? You might say I've heard some things. I'm working on a story about it right now. So what's going on? Can't say quite yet. I still need to follow up on a few leads. Keep me in the loop, okay? Sure thing. Things seem to be quiet in town today. The early bird can't learn a new trick. Yep, everyone is preparing for the festival. Should be back to normal tomorrow. Catch you then? Catch you then. Oh, and Luca, I'm really sorry I haven't been able to find out anything about your mom yet. I'm just grateful you tried. I'm still keeping my ears up. Little prance, 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 prance. Yeah, Jinx does get it. Guess Mrs. Fratelli is getting ready for the festival. No dinner for us. Or breakfast at the diner. No breakfast at the diner. Can we go this way? Okay, we can go that way or we can go this way. Let's go look at the statue. Sharper Valentine, founder of Beacon Pines. Never underestimate what a great man can do given time. Sharper Valentine.
A bit much, if...
Indulgent. Hey, Solomon. What's with the boarded up building? Apologies. No time for chit-chat. Okay. The library is closed. I'll check back later. Luca, my boy, hold up a tick. Oh, hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I was just on my way to... I just sold the last jar of your grandmother's preserves. Can't stock the shelves fast enough, turns out. Hey, that's great, but I'm actually... I guess Juniper will just have to swing by with more of her lovely jam. Her name is Juniper. Gran's name is Juniper. Huh? Well, don't let this old man slow you down. You just remind her that she still owes me that dance.
A promise Gran regretted the second it was made.
Will do. She's a fine woman, that Juniper. Yeah, she's pretty cool, I guess. A real fine woman. Gotta go. Sweeter than any jam on earth. He's Twitter-pated.
The phone booth was brand new. Part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. It didn't see much use.
No, because we just walk everywhere. My goodness. I'm going to get lost. Oh, hey, Luca. Hey, Joey. How's the bug hunting going? Not great. Bugs have been shy this week. Bugs get shy? Oh, sure. Bugs aren't that different from people. Sometimes they just want to be left alone. If you're going into Weepwood, just be careful where you step. No bug crunching. Got it. This is not where I'm supposed to be going, but kind of nice that it's a little bit of an open world. These...
Luca peeked up at the beehive. It appeared to be deserted.
No! What's happening to the bees? That's strange. Let's go into the Weeping Wood.
The path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood.
Oh, no turning back now. Really? Caution, electrified fence. Is that a new sign?
The fence thrummed
That
with a
sign new?
gentle electric buzz.
Not if it's cut open, it's not. What would Rolla do if he was here?
Luca often asked himself what Rollo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
Oh, I see. I'm definitely not touching that thing. Can't go through. Oh. What was that? A purse? I have a purse? Oh, it was a can.
As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop that section shut off.
Oh, I see.
2 bulbs remained.
I see. Supposed to be throwing the... Uh-oh. That's
1
2.
more to go.
But now I don't have can.
The fence's buzzing gave way.
Okay, moment of truth.
Every kid in town knew the old Valentine Fertilizer building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon. Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life.
Okay, so Roller wasn't exaggerating for once. What's going on here?
There was only one way to find out.
There is only one way to find out. Wow, that smells awful. Too bad Roller's not here. He'd have no problem poking around in there.
The hose emitted a subtle sound. It was actively draining some kind of liquid. The water looked almost diseased. It flowed slowly into the woods.
The aquifer's being poisoned by this? Is the other fertilizer guy doing this just to sell more fertilizer? Look at the tree. Looks so very sad. Locked.
Luca thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better.
A zipper? Footsteps?
The sound of footsteps grew louder.
They're coming this way. Hello? Shit. Okay.
The heavy steel door knocked Luca to the ground. Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green. It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle. Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light.
This is a story about change.
This is a story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined for himself, but change is, after all, a dangerous animal. The end?
Oh boy. Okay.
I probably should have warned you about this. There are many paths that our story can take. Most will end in tragedy. But don't let
Most
that
will end in
discourage you.
tragedy.
We will find the ending that this story deserves. From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point. Now, let's try something different.
Okay. Warehouse of Horrors. Rendezvous with Roxy. Okay.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged
To be a little
Roxy
shit?
was to be a little chill.
Okay. We gotta go back and try that. How can I do that? Can I do that? Yes, I can. We gotta try that.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged
did take a
Roxy
dark turn.
was to be a little shit.
Take a break for it. What have you done? Ah! That little shit just kicked me. Run all you want, you little twerps. You gotta come home eventually. I know where you live. Sorry. Okay. You still have to run? Sorry about that. Rollo can get overexcited
Solomon
sometimes.
Valentine, current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune, huffed as he brushed off his pants.
A town of complete and utter fools. One wonders if it's worth taking anything serious. Either way, I'm really sorry. No matter. How are you doing? He was too busy to talk to us before. Me? Yes, with all that business about your mother and whatnot. Oh, I'm getting by. You didn't hear Chill? Well, that's what VODs are for. I'm teasing you. I'm teasing you. No, I'm teasing you. I know you're lurking and you're working. Still, no word from her at all? No. That is truly a shame. Uh-oh. Your grandmother has taken residence to keep house? Yeah. And how's that going? We mostly stay out of each other's way. You make it sound like she's rarely at home. It's not like that. She just has a lot to do. You're still settling in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Indeed. Well, count your blessings. Better to have a caretaker who is rarely around, in lieu of one who tries to compensate by smothering you with attention. That doesn't sound so bad. Trust me when I say, it's best to rely on yourself. Family has a way of creating more problems than they solve. We had already looked at Chill, which is the reason I skipped back on it.
Solomon trifled a gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
Speak of the devil. Do not wander off like that. I'm much too busy to be looking all over for you. Apologies, heiress. I was just taking a stroll through town. Strolls are for commoners. You're a Valentine now. I want you to be present for the construction of the History Museum. The future of this town relies on its ability to remember our family's great past. Of course. Poor kid. Do we think the conversation here is going to be different? Hold up a tick. Kind of in a hurry. Oh. Fly. Oh, he's got too much of his father in him. Oh, we're just going to go right past the bugs. I win. Little help. I am the champion. We are the champions, my friends. We were racing? Did that road get longer? Like anything ever changes around here. It seemed longer. You're just lightheaded from the run. You really need to pace yourself better next time. Not sure I would take advice from second place. Has that sign always been there? Wait, what? Caution, electrified fence. No, that's definitely new. Creepy. How are we going to get around an electric fence? Don't worry. I've got this. He's going to touch the fence, isn't he? Why did you do that? Well, always says you can figure out what the plan was when you're done. Great. What now? Well, I did my part in establishing that touching the fence is bad. I'm sure you can handle it from here. I'll supervise. from a safe distance. That didn't work. Why did that not work? Wow, you're a genius. Or whoa. I don't understand how a mushroom can do this, but I think that did it. Luca, you never fail to impress.
As the glowing windows of the old warehouse came into view, Rollo began to bounce excitedly.
Check it out! Dang, Rollo, you weren't exaggerating for once. Is there ever any doubt? This definitely needs investigating. Good thing 2 ace detectives are on the case. This is bizarre. This is awesome! Rumble, rumble. Did you feel that? What? Excitement in the air? You bet your butt I did! Check out this puddle. That's not normal. And this hose. Aw, man, the door's locked. Try harder. No dice. It won't budge. Oh well. Dumpster's new, right? I bet it's got stuff in it. Can't really see what's in here. Who did all of this? My nose is itching. I think I smell some treasure. You sure it isn't the hazardous waste? Just help me get in. Rollo, it would be my honor to throw you in the trash. Come on, Lady Luck. But this is cute. Little point and click. Although it's not point and click, I'm using a controller. Choose your own adventure kind of thing. The story goes on, you make a decision at a decision point, and it can change what happens in the story, which is really cool. This is worth a playthrough. I'm really happy with this. I didn't know what I was going to do today. I had been thinking that I wanted to do a story game, and so I had been looking through my stuff last night trying to find an appropriate story game to do. And here we are with this cute little story that has really engrossed me for the last 4 hours. I like it. I like it a lot.